GamesWeasel.com. Review.
Strangely, this is Sega's second Olympics release over the past 8 months, their first one being Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. This is the official game of this year's Olympics, and in fine tradition, will have you waggling the analog stick or mashing buttons until you develop RSI, and, if you're from the US anyway, try to sue. Brits, of course, will just complain quietly to the person next to them. The game covers all 38 disciplines, including the standard track and field events, but also table tennis, judo, archery, cycling, weightlifting, and swimming. If you're old enough to remember, this game takes ideas from both Konami's track and field games and US Gold's Winter and California games. Games are a mix of hitting buttons quickly and timing stick rotations, as well as matching button sequences as quickly as possible. The game's at its best when things are kept simple. Waggle or mash to run and press buttons at the right time to jump and set your angle for jumps, etc. Stupidly, there's an annoying charge system for running off the blocks, which often leaves you doing a false start, or leaving you so far behind the pack and trying to catch up. Absolutely useless if you're doing the 100 meters. It also gets annoying having to skip through all the animations before getting into an actual racer event. Games like these need to be instant, especially if you're playing with 7 others and taking it in turns. You can also play with 3 others online, and of course there's online leaderboards for you to smash if you're that obsessed with getting to the top of the tables. This game's a bit like a western. There's a mix of good, bad, and the downright ugly, and it's all a little too disjointed. About 10 of the events are enjoyable, and for me that's not enough to warrant buying this game at full price. Still, if you want to get into the spirit of the games and you want to rent it when they start on the 8th of August, then be my guest. Beijing 2008 gets an average 5 out of 10. You've been watching a review from Games Weasel. If you want to get the show each week, which includes video game reviews, news, previews, competitions, and special features, then head over to GamesWeasel.com for our video podcast, Games Weasel TV.
GamesWeasel.com.